Just so, amid the edge of that field, and the view of the falls is at its best. A scene faithfully represented is seldom picturesque.
I can hear the sound of the water gushing over the weir, and the meadow smells sweet, ready for mowing.
The curve of the weir reminds me of our venerable old bard, Jonathan Hughes. Remember when he read Llangollen Bridge to us? Here it is. A huge sea above the drunken waves, the edge of the moon swallowing the flow.
We certainly knew a great many poets, most of whom entertained themselves writing about us and our Vale of Solitude.
Solitude! Mrs. Piozzi's words express it well. In these blessed shades we too maintain a peaceful, unmolested reign. No turbulent desires intrude on our repose and solitude.
We sound like two queens of the Vale. Read me some more poetry, my dear.
How about something from Llangollen Vale, from the Swan of Lichfield's pen?
Ah, the Swan. Dear Anna Seawood, read the verses about us, not those of treacherous battles in Owain Glendur.
High-born and high-endowed, the peerless twain pant for coy nature's charms mid silent dale and plain. Through Eleonora and her Zara's mind, early though genius, taste and fancy flowed, though all the graceful arts their powers combined, and her last polish brilliant life bestowed.
Then rose the fairy palace of the Vale, then bloomed around it the Arcadian bowers, screened from the stormy winters cold and pale,
Screened from the fervours of the sultry hours. Plus knoweth is indeed a fairy palace.
Her verses are a little tinkly and tinsel, I'm afraid.
Well, remember this one. There, far from haunts of ambition and pride, contentment and virtue and friendship abide, and nature complacent smiles sweet on the pair who have splendour forsaken to worship her there.
Our secret admirer, Mrs. Grant, if I recall, quite unsolicited. Our friends enjoyed the copies you sent them.
Here's a verse from the great Mr. Wordsworth. In ours, the vale of friendship, let this spot be named, where faithful to a low-roofed cot, on Diva's banks ye have abode so long. Sisters in love, a love allowed to climb, even on this earth, above the reach of time.
Low-roofed cot indeed. My dear, no more poetry.